Have you ever found yourself yelling and screaming at your child, threatening them, knowing that you don't want to yell, knowing that you want to keep your calm, really trying, learning all of these methods to stay calm, yet just not able to do it? And it makes you feel guilty, but you feel like, your child is really at your wit's end. And the only way to move ahead and to kind of get to the next activity is to have to raise your voice. Well, if this is you or has been you in the past, then make sure you watch the video till the end, because I will be sharing with you the 3 secrets that can change the way that you talk to your child forever. It can change you from a yelling parent to somebody who speaks peacefully and with calm. Hi, I'm Dr. Priyanka Chibreval. I'm the creator of the Raising Champions Parenting Program. And in this video, you'll be learning the 3 secrets to stop yelling. So the first secret is choose either love or choose fear, which means anything we say to the child, anything we're thinking about the child, what worries us about the child is that we are afraid of, what if my child is not prepared? What if my child is not strong enough? What if my child fails? And out of that fear, we're pressurizing the child and we're yelling at the child to make them to do things like study or make them to do household chores or tidy up their room, basic things which we feel they must know in order to live a happy life. Now, it's all necessary to study and do chores, but if we're going to do it out of fear that if my child doesn't know this, they're going to be a failure, then that really won't work for long. Rather, can we choose to operate from love, from a state of empowerment? As soon as you shift your gears from that of fear to love, the words that come out of your mouth suddenly change. The way that you speak to your child becomes more empowering, not only for you, but for him as well. So rather than shouting at your child for not studying, you're going to start to empower your child as to how they can study, why they need to study. And even when you're explaining to them why they need to study, it's going to be to open up their vision, to open up their possibilities. It won't be that, if you don't study, you're not going to get a good job. If you don't get a good job, you're not going to be able to buy things you need in life. And then you won't be happy. You'll be miserable. You'll be a failure. Rather, it would be, the reason that we study is to get a good job. And when we get a good job, we'll be able to enjoy the luxuries of life. We'll be able to create impact in the society. So do you see the difference? When we choose to operate out of love, everything changes. It'll be very difficult for you to yell at your child when you know in your head that your mental mantra is, I choose love, every time you see your child. This brings us to the second secret. The second secret is, yes, it's difficult to remember this mantra, so make sure you have it written somewhere visible in front of you in your child's room, that I choose love. And so every time you enter the room, every time you're interacting with the child, you'll see this mantra, which reminds you, even if you again feel afraid, you again feel stressed and worried about your child and their future and how their behavior is not proper, you're going to take a pause and you say, okay, I choose love. Now, if I choose love, how do I empower my child so they behave in a better way, so they're inspired, so they think bigger and broader, so they really feel like there's a bigger reason to be here, right? So the first one is to operate from a love mindset. The second is create that written reminder for yourself. And the third is tell your child that this is my intent. I've been noticing that I'm yelling just too much at you, and I am on this 7-day no yelling challenge. So every time that you see me either starting to yell or yelling, give me a reminder that, Mom, you're on the challenge. And at least that's going to give me that pause, and I'm going to rewire myself and I'll start all over again. The moment you make your child accountable, you'll automatically notice that, those reminders are going to help you reduce the yelling. So try these 3 tips out and let me know how it worked. Make sure you've joined our private Facebook community so that you can continue on this journey of conscious champion parenting with us, because it's up to us to change, to make or break the future of our next generation. We are the people who are going to create that impact in their lives, because we are the only people in this world today who our kids can wholeheartedly trust. So let's make sure that we really give it our best shot. I'm Dr. Priyanka, and see you in further videos.